Nowhere to Run is a 1993 action thriller film directed by Robert Harmon and starring Jean-Claude Van Damme, Rosanna Arquette, and Kieran Culkin. The film follows the story of a convict named Sam Gillen, who escapes from prison during a transport and ends up hiding in a nearby forest. While in the forest, he comes across a widow named Clyde Anderson and her two children, who are struggling to save their farm from a wealthy developer named Franklin Hale, who wants to build a shopping center on their land. Sam agrees to help Clyde and her children in exchange for food and shelter. Over time, Sam and Clyde develop a mutual attraction, but Sam's criminal past catches up with him when he is hunted down by a corrupt sheriff and his team of officers who are determined to capture him and take him back to prison. In order to protect Clyde and her children, Sam must use his combat skills to outsmart the sheriff and his team. Meanwhile, Franklin Hale becomes increasingly aggressive in his attempts to buy Clyde's land, even resorting to violence and intimidation. As the conflict reaches its climax, Sam and Clyde must work together to protect their land and their lives from the ruthless forces that are determined to destroy them. In the end, Sam and Clyde emerge victorious, and Sam decides to turn himself into the authorities, knowing that he cannot keep running forever. The film ends with Sam being taken back to prison, but with the knowledge that he has found a new family in Clyde and her children. Here are some fun facts about the 1993 film, Nowhere to Run. Originally, the movie was written as a vehicle for Bruce Willis, but he dropped out of the project. The movie was one of Jean-Claude Van Damme's first attempts at a more serious, dramatic role, as opposed to his earlier action movies. Rosanna Arquette's character, Clyde Anderson, was originally written as a much older woman. However, after Arquette expressed interest in the role, the character was rewritten to be closer to her age. Kieran Culkin, who played Clyde's son, was only 10 years old at the time of filming. The film was shot on location in various parts of Louisiana, including Baton Rouge, Hammond, and Covington. The film's score was composed by Mark Isham, who is known for his work on other films such as A River Runs Through It and Crash. The film was a box office success, grossing over $22 million in the United States alone. Nowhere to Run was the last film produced by MGM, UA under the United Artists label before it was sold to another company.